send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, as an offense, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like a you don't.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to outguess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. That's taken on the 25. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Alert 3. Kill. Express.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now a run with McCaffrey. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
You ran into a brick wall, baby. In a set. 180. Mike, number 53. Gun. 53. Cut. Watch the twist. Crash. Check 3. Check. Express. Get him. You got it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Bravo. Rap. Mike, check, 59.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Check 59, Mike.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Looking to get it to Ward. Intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
We got to step it up. 8.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Newton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Check. Check 13. Check 13. Marvin, 53. Mike.
They will go for it. Now Newton. Got his target, Samuel. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
That was 4th and a mile. Almost 4th, and why are you doing this? I mean, they got it done, though. Went up and got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. It's a receiver. You got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it there.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here I come.
On 1st down, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Get him.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Let's go, defense.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Panthers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now Newton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Newton on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Set. Katie.
Crunch time, defense. Slam.
8. Check back. 8. Here we go. 26.
McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Third down. Here's McCaffrey. McCaffrey with the first down and more. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The extra point up and good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Check. Crunch. Check 43.
Here's McCaffrey. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and now it's third down.
Mike, go.
In your face.
Working from the gun, Wentz completes it to Davis. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And an Eagles first down.
Set, hut. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Run. Back.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Black, come on. 280. 59. Hey, keep it up.
Now this time, Wentz will throw. Completes it to Aguilar. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Here we go. 280. Check.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, over.
Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 28 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Newton now to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Gun. 20. Yes, 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Showing it. He's coming. Double up.
From the gun, here's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Great. 8. 53 is the mark. 8. Check 31. Check 31.
The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And no, it's incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Push him back.
Meanwhile here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go. 280. 54 miles. Tackle.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.